Christina.
And I'm Danny.
And we're happily ever after.
We just recently had the opportunity to go to the Consolidated Gold Mine in Dahlonega, Georgia. And we had heard about this place before and had seen some videos on it and had the opportunity to go this time. And man, it was fantastic.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. A few words of caution if you're thinking about visiting. Comfy shoes are a must. Non-slip, something that you won't slip and slide in. It is damp and wet in the mine part, and so you definitely do not want to be trying to do this in sandals or flip-flops. You want something closed-toed. And another thing is, if you have trouble walking for a while, walking steps up and down, or like pretty steep incline, probably not for you, because it was rough coming out. Like I was thinking, I'm like trying to walk fast because I don't want everybody to think I'm about to die, which I was. But those are like kind of two warnings. I don't really, there were some small kids on the tour with us, and I did not really feel like it was a place for them because it's kind of like they turn the lights off and things like that. But as far as somebody that is as young and spry as we were, it was fun. It was a workout. It was really educational, and had a great gift shop. I'm a big gift shop fan. Got to have a souvenir. Got an ornament. This Christmas we'll show y'all our travel tree, which this will be the first year that we have that, and go over the ornaments and things. And that's one of the ones we got was from there. You get to pay them for gold. You can do it separately and pay a higher price.
Like $40, I think.
And you get guaranteed like a bigger piece of gold. But you get free pans with your tour. And so to me, I mean, you know, it's not like I felt like I was going to strike it rich or anything. So for me, that to me was the better bargain because it came along with that. And that part was fun. You'll get to see that. I was very inept at it this time, but I eventually did find some gold. And Daniel is going to go and retire. When he retires, he is going to go to work there because he's a professional gold panner.
Oh, yeah. Just call me, what was it, Miner
Nick.
Miner Nick was our guide. He did a great job. Kudos. The whole staff was very friendly. Just a unique atmosphere. It's an actual gold mine. You'll see all about it. We're going to show you the video right now. Enjoy it. If you're in Dahlonega, Georgia, and have a couple of hours to spend and want to do something that will really set your trip apart, the Consolidated Gold Mine is for you. So here's a look at what we did while we were there.
Use the restroom, which is out the front door and to your left. When I get down to 5 minutes, I'm going to ask you to go in that room right there. And that's a mini museum. That's the loading room.
Okay.
That's for gold panning. Oh, nice ring.
Oh, thank you. That's Alabama. She has 2 masters from Alabama. I just have one, so she's smarter than me. And a lot better looking.
Head all the way back to the gift shop through that glass door.
All right. They got Christmas on? Yeah, we'll have to get one of those.
Is he missing his flashlight?
Span 22 feet wide and over 200 feet deep, making it the largest vein of quartz to be found in hard rock mining history. And in one day, they found 54 pounds and 9 ounces of gold. Back then, $18,000. Today, $2.1 million worth of gold that they did not get to keep. This gold was sent to Philadelphia, where it was minted into a series of gold coins for the United States. But don't worry, they did get paid anywhere from 25 cents to $2 a day. So it's pretty fair, right? Definitely not.
Yeah.
Alrighty guys, so as you take a look right across the railing, you will notice another example of that gold-bearing quartz. Now, not only is the gold inside that quartz that makes this a very difficult style of mining, It's actually the size of the gold. See, down here it is referred to as flour gold, as it is nearly microscopic.
And then we got $5 bills connected, but they don't have extra charge.
Mm-hmm. Oh. One.
Now, you are on the main level of this gold mine. Right now, you are standing 20 stories or 200 feet underground. And as you guys can tell, the temperature down here feels amazing, as it is 55 degrees down here all year long. There's no sunlight, no humidity, so it's perfect during the summertime. Now, you guys will notice this rock right here. This rock actually makes up most of this mine. It is called granite. And granite is one of the world's hardest rocks, and that is why miners had to use dynamite. Well, one of the jobs down here was miners have to drill a series of holes for the dynamite to go into. And each one of them had to be 6 feet. Now, in 8 years, then we had 3 tools. The first one is the hammer and chisel, or the hand steel, where miners would hit and turn. And every time that turns, it would crush the rock. And as you guys can imagine, it's an extremely slow process. In fact, on average, it would take a miner 1 hour to dig 1 foot. And those had to be 6 feet. And in a 12-hour workday, you had to dig 2 of them for 50 cents a day. It's definitely not a lot of money for us, but back then, an average pay in Dahlonega was 10 to 30 cents. So it's 50 cents a day. It's a reason that we had 198 people down here at one time. So once again, they're going to take the chisel and they're going to hit it. For 12 hours a day, 50 cents a day. Very quickly. As you guys take a look, please feel free to take pictures, take a look. That water is very clear because that light down there is currently 5 feet underwater. So that shows you exactly how clear that water is. When you guys are ready, I'll be right out that tunnel waiting for you. Excuse me. Excuse me, friends. Thank you, guys. How's everybody doing back here?
Pretty neat.
Hammer and chisels. That was until 1901 they introduced the first pneumatic or air-powered drill. It is called the stope drill. It gets its name because it's just like the tunnels, where stopes are tunnels that go directly upwards. And this drill can only mine upwards. Now you guys can't see the dynamite holes, but do you guys see that blue hose? Just make sure you watch out. That's the men's restroom upstairs, okay? Definitely joking, don't worry. I've been here for about 3 years because respirator masks weren't invented until 1907 after the mine was shut down. What saved them was the new and final method introduced in 1903 that we'll talk about further underground. There was another issue, is this was solid steel, so as they're mining, due to friction, as they both would heat up, to a point, if they weren't cautious, it would eventually melt and get stuck in the wall. If you lost a chisel in the wall, you lost your entire paycheck for that day. And that's because they had to stop what they're doing, go upstairs to the blacksmith, get another one made, and then come back down. So it was a time-consuming thing that cost them money in the end. We're about to head in this tunnel here. It is the lowest tunnel we are going for today. So please watch your heads and follow me. yourselves to 100 feet underground 120 years ago. You're down here for 12 hours a day making 50 cents to $1.25. Imagine how difficult this all would be if you couldn't see anything. So lighting is extremely important. Well, down here at 8 years, they only had 2 different sources of lights. The first one was the only method used for 3 years, a simple candle. And with that candle, you had to walk through 5 miles for the tunnels. You had to identify all the different rocks and minerals and hold 150-pound drills above your heads for 12 hours a day. Candles were the only source of light until late 1901. They finally had electricity. And you guys probably guessed it, they're not using the bright light bulbs we have today. Don't worry if you don't like the dark, just close your eyes. You won't know the difference. I am joking, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and I've actually got something really cool to show you guys. Here we go. And 1, 2. So it gets a little dark down here. But don't worry, just like those miners, I brought a stick of dynamite. It's just a candle, don't worry, that the miners would have used from 1898 to 1901. So when they would start their day at work, they're going to go talk to their supervisor as they provided them the candles they would use. Except each miner was only given 3 candles to last 12 hours. It is a challenge, so they partnered up in teams of 2. But everybody can see the candle here. It doesn't look bright, but this in my hand is brighter than the Edison light bulbs in 1901. So out of 8 years, this was their brightest light source. I will in just a second. So imagine being the miner holding the chisel while someone swung a 15-pound sledgehammer. He's called the new guy for a reason, okay? Turn the lights back off one more time. And I probably should have found the light switch first. So we're going to head to the end of this tunnel, guys, and we'll make our way to the last stop. Everybody. Oh, very cool. How was that? I don't think I've been there yet. Once again, out of 8 years, they had a total of 3 tools to drill the dynamite drill holes down. So far, we've seen and talked about 2 of them. We talked about the hammer and the chisel, which was safe, but very slow. So what they're going to do is they're going to try to become more productive by introducing that stove drill, which eventually caused that silica dust. So with both of those methods in mind, they created the last method introduced in 1903, calling it the drifter drill. This is currently what are still used in coal mines and other mines today. And here's why. Not only is this drill sideways, so they don't have to hold it above their heads for 12 hours a day, they have a stand to hold it for them, but the change that helped was the chisel. Before, they were solid steel, and now they are hollow, because a secondary hose would be hooked up that would shoot water through the front of it. This way, as you are producing that silica dust, the water would hit the dust and fall to the ground. But also, as friction is heating this and the rock up, the water would keep it cool, and you no longer lose $1.25. However, like everything else, there's always one problem. This was extremely loud. And hearing protection wasn't introduced until 1908, 2 years after this mine was shut down. We didn't have the best luck when it came to safety equipment. But here's what's awesome. This still works today, and I'm going to turn it on for you guys. If you have sensitive hearing, I do recommend closing your ears. If you do close your ears when I go like this, I would unplug it as this echoes through the entire mine. Is she going to be okay? All right, here we go, guys. And it's 1, 2. That's all, my friend.
Oh, I thought it was a graham cracker crust for a pie.
Y'all can come right over here.
Now, I got the tickets for the tour. Here, let me set this here real quick and put these in my wallet.
Show y'all how it's done.
All right.
So these are just like the pans they would have used in the 1800s for that first gold rush. The only difference is we painted this red line here along the rim. Think of this as your safety line, okay? So first thing, what you want to do, you want to fill your pan up with water, and you're going to shake the sand left to right, right to left. And as you're shaking, gently tilt the pan away from you, so it's kind of at an angle. And then you want to work that sand up to this red line, but not past it. Just get it right up there. Once it's up to that red line, you're going to dump your pan all the way down into that water and right back up. And you're going to shake again a couple times, work it up to that red line, then dip it all the way down, straight back up. Shake, 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 up to the red line, go down, all the way back up. When you go down, you kind of want to keep your pan tilted slightly at an angle, so it pulls more of that sand out.
Okay.
So basically what we're doing is by shaking it, we're allowing the gold to settle to the bottom. Then we're washing away that lighter sand by dipping it in your water.
Cool.
Again, shake, 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 up to the red line, all the way down and right back up. Now you want to do this a couple times until you have about this much sand left in the pan. And once you're to this point, you can bring it up to one of us and we'll get the gold out for you and put it in a little tube. So you can
Okay.
all right, any questions?
All righty. I think we're good. I hope. Thank you.
Roll up those sleeves.
So I'm shake, shake, shaking.
You don't shake till you put water in it.
Put water in there. Yep. And that's when you start shaking.
I put too much water. There you go.
I'll say some gold on it.
Oh, man.
Looks like a piece of paper. And we get that down.
Shake that thing, sweetie. The water's cold. Mm-hmm. I see some gold. I don't want to lose it. I don't have enough water. Getting there. Now, how much farther?
Okay, just do a couple more.
Oh, you just want less than
Here, you want it as you're shaking, tilt it. There you go. Now once it's there, you're going to dip the pan all the way down into that water. All the way down. Yeah. Because it's going to pull more of that sand out. See how he's doing his? A lot
No,
of
I
the
got
sand.
scared. I was like, what if I dip it down and all my sand comes out?
No, it won't. It won't all come out. There you go. All right, now try. Dip it in that water. Straight back up. Very good. All right. All right, you're ready to come up.
All right. Let me rinse my hands, huh?
You want to help her out.
You got it. Need some help?
Let's put it on my sand.
Yeah, you not shake. Make it hard. All right. All right. Now get it to the. All right. There you go. Now get it. All right.
Very
Now,
good.
now dip it. Now tilt your pan. Not tilting your pan enough.
Are you the professional?
No.
That was pretty pretty
Are
tricky.
y'all hiring?
All
We
right.
actually are.
Now,
No, you
push
would
it,
fit.
force it on down in. No, force it down in there, just like that.
Yeah,
Tilt,
keep it
keep it tilted
forward.
right there,
Now
where the
go all the
water's
way
hitting the.
down.
Force it on down. See how it gets all that sand. Just don't slosh it out, yeah.
That's good. Bring it down and all the way back up. There you go. See how a lot of that sand came off? All right, you can give it one more good dunk, and then I'll finish it out for you up here. Okay?
There you go. All right. Yeah, that's what I had to do. We're going hungry today.
I have some bad news.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if there's any gold in here. Your gold must have ran away from you.
See, you shook too good.
Sorry.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. Don't worry, I won't let you leave empty-handed.
Oh.
That's a secret stash for times like
Uh-oh.
You better keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
For me too.
There you go. It's right there in the middle.
There you
that?
go.
There you
There.
go. Alright, let's see how you did. You got a lot more sand left, so there should be
Yes.
some gold in here.
Seems as though I was doing this a lazy way, but by letting the professional do it. But I was doing it the novice way. Like my mom's had one big enough in it. They asked her if she wanted to do something like that. Like you could, I'm sure, like add it with other stuff, but when it was big enough, I'm like, of course it's me. So is it because it's heavier, it just kind of ends up eventually clinging to the side?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so
Because you see all the
shake it.
sparkly stuff, but that's like, I guess.
Yeah, so all the stuff on the top, like you'll see in this sand here, it's mica.
Mm.
So it's just a really reflective mineral. And it kind of looks like gold, but if you look closely, it's silver.
And that's really
And
yellow.
yeah, that's right. This is the purest gold you can get. It's about 23.6 carats.
Wow.
We did the Gold Museum tour at,
In the square?
yeah,
Mhm.
and that, I was talking about how Georgia had the purest gold.
That's right, yeah. Where are y'all from?
Northeast Alabama, over around Fort
That's what I
Payne.
thought. I
Yeah.
saw that ring.
Oh, there you go.
Alright, looks like you had those 3 pieces.
All right.
That's really good, because the
Yeah.
average here is 1 piece per hand. So.
Lucky there. Maybe I got your face.
There-
That's
well,
right, you stole his gold, didn't you?
that's fine. It's all yours anyway.
And the best way to see it is kind of tilting it to its side and gently tapping
Oh, I
it,
see
and
it,
the
yeah.
gold will move to the middle. And you can put your
That's
finger
cool.
under it.
Thank you.
There you go.
All right. Thank you so
So
much.
that was Consolidated Gold Mine. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I was filming it with Meta glasses. This was new, but I tell you what, it's very convenient. She bought them for me for, was it my birthday?
I'm trying to be stealth. I don't want when we're filming places
Yeah.
to be like, here, let me get a close up of you, And so these glasses, I saw them on a TikTok ad actually, and I started researching them, and I thought that is pretty cool. And so he has actually kind of figured out how to use them pretty quickly, and so hopefully we will get to do some more filming with those. They're just more discreet and good for like little 2-minute clips that you piece together. So for this on the tour, it was perfect because you weren't having to get your phone in and out or anything. And I thought the video was pretty good actually for what it was. Just little clips that put together.
The only bad habit I have a habit of when someone's talking, I nod my head like that, and if I do that with the meta glasses on, the video is like, But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe our page, like the video, subscribe to the page. Tell friends about it. We're just trying. We're not trying to make it big or anything like that. We just want to show people some cool destinations around the Southeast and some neat things to do that doesn't cost a fortune because, we don't have a fortune. So anyway, be sure to like and subscribe.
And find us on Facebook.
Yes, and TikTok and Instagram.
Yes,
so check it out.
And we do want to be viral, so y'all help us out.
I won't be viral. Doesn't viral mean you're sick?
No, viral means you're popular.
If you go to the doctor and they say you're viral. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching, and we're happily ever after.
Bye.